Hello everybody, this is me, Dr. Hanadana again. This is our first linguistics session in which I will introduce to you simple and straightforward definitions of some terms in the field of linguistics. To start with, linguistics is actually defined as the scientific study of language. Such scientific study has different levels of analysis based on the components of the grammar of language. These levels of analysis are, the first one is the phonetic level, phonetics. This level is concerned with analyzing speech sounds, how they are produced, how they are perceived, and their physical properties. This implies the existence of the three types or branches of phonetics, which are the articulatory phonetics, the scientific study of the production of speech sounds, or in other words, the scientific study of how sounds are produced, the auditory phonetics, the scientific study of the perception of speech sounds, or the scientific study of how sounds are perceived, and finally the acoustic phonetics, which is the scientific study of the physical properties of speech sounds. By physical properties we mean the resonance, sonority, frequency, sound waves, amplitude of sounds, and so on and so. The second level of analysis is the phonological level, phonology. This level is concerned with the rules and the system that govern the distribution or the organization of speech sounds in a particular language. Notice we said in a particular language. Now what we have here, two questions that come to our mind. The difference between phonetics and phonology on one hand, and the other one is actually which one of them is more general than the other one. Okay, now the definitions can tell us the difference between phonology and phonetics. We said that phonology is the scientific study of the rules that govern the distribution of the speech sounds, while phonetics is actually the study of the production, perception, and the physical properties of speech sounds. Okay, now which one is general and which one is specific? When we say that phonology is the system that governs the distribution of speech sounds, and we all know, and we need to remember that the distribution of sounds differs between languages. We know that, and we come to a conclusion, which is actually what we are doing is actually we are highlighting the specificity of phonology, comparing it to the generality of the of phonetics. So yes, phonology is more specific compared to phonetics. The third level of analysis is the morphological level, morphology. This level is concerned with analyzing the internal structure of words and phrases. In other words, it is concerned with how sounds are put together in meaningful units. Now, the fourth level of analysis is the syntactic level, syntax. This level is concerned with analyzing the internal structure of phrases and sentences. The semantic level is the fifth level of analysis, semantics. This level is concerned with the meaning conveyed through language. And finally, what we have here is the discourse level. This level is concerned with the use of language in speech and in writing. These components of the grammar and of language are usually portrayed by different authors as follows. Now what we have here is actually phonetics, sounds, phonology, the rules and the system that govern the sounds, morphology, the parts or the words that are meaningful, syntax, phrases or sentences, and what we have here is actually semantics. As can be inferred from the figure, sounds are connected in accordance with the phonological rules of the particular language under question. This connection yields meaningful words or parts of words. These in turn are organized or structuralized in accordance with the syntactic rules of that language, resulting in meaningful phrases, clauses, and or sentences. Now, the structuralized units are then put together to form either spoken or written discourse. That's all for today's session. I think that you need to know the reference for this introductory session. Radfold's et al. Book, Linguistics and Introduction, and we have here John Said book. This is the end of today's session. I hope that I have simplified the cornerstone terms that are necessary for us to move to more precise sessions in which I will be discussing the component of grammar in detail. The components of grammar in detail. I will start with semantics in the coming series of sessions, and that's all for today. Stay tuned and have a nice day. Bye bye.